Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Blue Hawk Legend. XRP Ledger Firewall is coming. Help us bring user-friendly enhanced security that will protect your XRP from loss. Introduction to the firewall. Imagine waking up to find your XRP drained from your account. It's a risk every self-custody holder faces, but we think we can help alleviate some of that concern. Introducing the XRP Ledger Firewall, a simple user-friendly security feature designed to protect your XRP even if your private key or seed phrase is compromised. You won't need to change the wallet you use today. Firewall will integrate seamlessly into your current setup, and an intuitive UI will guide you through a quick and easy setup process. Best of all, it's designed to protect you without disrupting your day-to-day usage. Firewall is baked directly into the XRP Ledger protocol. There's no third party to trust. It's an on-ledger feature, fully aligned with the principles of self-custody with a user-friendly interface. And you could join their waitlist. I like the idea of this. More security to protect your XRP? I'm on board for that. I'm always stressing, keep your crypto safe. This is one more way of keeping your crypto safe. I'll keep you up to date as we get more information on the XRP Ledger Firewall. It looks like we're about to get regulations. Here's what Rep. French Hill said. Take a listen.
Where does that priority lie relative to your support, for example, for crypto?
Yeah. Well, I'd say the third one, you asked for three. I wanted to stop and give you a chance to talk.
Oh,
but the third one is digital assets. We need a market structure for digital assets. We don't have rules of the road. Under Chairman Gensler, we had just regulation by enforcement. This is not helping America succeed, not helping technological advance, innovation for Web3, the use of blockchain, both in publicly traded companies and in financial services. So that is the top priority for us. And our majority leader, Steve Scalise, has it on his first 100 days of the House is to move a regulatory structure bill for digital assets. And I also believe a dollar-backed payment stable coin for under U.S. law as well.
So it looks like stablecoin regulation will be coming along with a clear path forward for crypto as well. And it's going to happen within the first 100 days. So right after that, I expect institutional adoption to begin for crypto. Alicia brings real-world asset tokenization to the XRP ledger. This is also very big because they're getting involved with T-bills. Alicia, a leading real-world asset tokenization firm, plans to launch U.S. Treasury bills on the XRP Ledger blockchain network. The firm wants to bring the best of decentralized finance and traditional finance together through real-world asset tokenization. They're also allowing people that hold XRP to stake it. In a post on X, Alicia said that by early next week, users can stake XRP to receive T-bill tokens and earn yield from the underlying asset. This gives the XRP digital asset more utility, which has grown massively in the past few weeks, hitting multi-year highs. You know why they're bringing T-bills to the XRP ledger, and there's a lot of talk about those T-bills? That's what Tether has been doing, getting involved with those treasury bills. Now that they have another option for that, we're going to see a shift happen away from Tether. And I think it's all going to start with RLUSD. But this allows you to stake your XRP as well. I want to see where this goes from here. It's all connected. U.S. Treasury bills tokenized. RLUSD stablecoin XRP powers the system. When you look at this old image from Vanguard, it shows you why Vanguard never wanted to get involved with the Bitcoin ETFs. They already have a plan. They know XRP and Ripple is the future. Same thing happened with Microsoft. They don't see a need for a Bitcoin reserve because they're also involved with Ripple and XRP. Anyone involved with XRP already, they look at Bitcoin as the past. They look at XRP as the future. Analyst predicts massive boom for XRP, says XRP rally has barely begun. And everybody's looking at this run. They're saying this is mimicking 2017 to 2018. And they're all predicting like $33 and up for XRP. If that happens, we flip Bitcoin. I'll talk more about that in another video for later today. But that's what everybody's seeing right now. And I think it could happen because I think we're going to start to get that real drive behind XRP because there's so many catalysts for XRP going forward. It's all going to start with RLUSD. We are in for an epic run. Dan Moorhead, we think crypto is going to go up another huge amount. Take a listen.
Yeah, so the fun bit about crypto is we've been doing this for 11 years, and Bitcoin's almost gone a little bit more than doubled this year. And so everyone's talking about, isn't that wild, it doubled? On average, it's done that for 11 years in a row, right? So crypto going up double is not remarkable, actually. And so we're normally long because we think the markets are going to go up, another huge amount, like another order of magnitude possibly. So we're typically long. We're always just looking at which other tokens are interesting. We have a big position in TON, Telegram's token, Solana, Ondo. Those are.
So they expect another huge amount, and I'm expecting the same thing. I still think Bitcoin has one more move up before it comes crashing down. And once we really start to get moving on the price of XRP, things are going to get wild in this space. Everybody's going to be filled with excitement because all of a sudden they're going to realize why they were holding this asset for such a long time while it went sideways for such a long period of time. Cryptocurrencies with an actual use case like XRP. So this comes from the Bank of England, and this is what they said. Ultimately, until there are legitimate use cases for digital assets, there will not be serious adoption by institutions. The launch of new cryptocurrencies with actual use cases like XRP, the tokenization of ETFs, and even the development of stablecoins by central banks are exactly what is needed to expedite this process. That's what's going to bring the institutions into this space. They're going to come in here and get involved with tokenization. That's going to be the next big thing in crypto. And any network that's built for tokenization, like the XRP Ledger, Stellar Network, XDC Network, Hedera Network, they're going to get the most adoption because you're going to have all these institutions bringing real world assets onto these networks. But at the same time as they're doing that, they're going to be opening up so many doors to passive income. That's why I always urge you, don't sell your XRP too soon. I would not sell any XRP until a lot of things happen. Trump has to be in the White House. Crypto regulations need to be put in place. Utility has to be driving the price of XRP for me to even consider taking some profit. Wow, six-time NBA champion sparks debate on XRP leading Ethereum in 2025. And you see it right here. Scottie Pippen says, ETH versus XRP. Who's changing the game in 2025? I definitely think XRP is going to flip Ethereum for the number 2 spot. Now, is XRP going to stay as the number 2 cryptocurrency? I think that's possible as well with institutional adoption, with use case and utility, possibly driving the price of XRP. And again, There's a lot of catalysts. Does Ripple IPO early 2025? Is there going to be an XRP ETF early 2025? There's a lot of things we're waiting on still. RLUSD, how much value is that going to bring? We still have some unanswered questions, but all of them look like they could push the price of XRP. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse compares Bitcoin to Napster. Is XRP the Spotify of crypto? Now, this is an older clip, and I always like to play these for you to give you an idea of what we were looking at back then. This clip is from 2018, before the Rippleverse SEC case even started. Back then, Ripple was already onboarding banks. They were also meeting with the White House back then. Take a listen to what Brad had to say.
David, some say Ripple could be the next Bitcoin. What do you think, Brad? Is that a compliment that Ripple could be the next Bitcoin?
Well, I think if we're solving a real problem and it's at scale, then I think it's a compliment. I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding what is real and what is just hype. Some, I think, may look back on Bitcoin and find that it was the Napster of digital assets. What I mean by that is Napster was the first to digitize music and demonstrate, hey, if you digitize music, you can do a lot of cool things with that. But ultimately, they were circumventing trademark laws, they were circumventing royalty payments, and government stepped in, and Napster was not successful. But Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, they were very successful. I think what you'll find is that maybe the next generation of digital assets ends up solving some of the original problems that Bitcoin set out to solve.
So RippleNet is trying to take on SWIFT. What's been the traction like? Who's come on board?
Well, it's interesting as you step back and look at this. If you and I decided we were going to send $10,000 to California today, the fastest way for us to do it would be to drive to the airport and fly it there. That's a crazy thing to think about when you're in the age of the internet and we're used to information on demand. When we think about the customers that have come on board, it's because we're solving that real problem. We're changing the nature of a payment taking days to settle to California to seconds. So we now have well over 100 customers ranging from some of the biggest banks in the world to payment providers to the Western Unions and MoneyGrams, Linlan Pay out of China.
How many banks?
It's over 100. I actually don't know the exact number now. Last time we announced it publicly, we said over 100. We'll probably announce the next one when we get to over 200. We're signing up more than a bank a week now.
Think about that. Back in 2018, they were signing up a bank a week. And they had a lot of momentum going on back then. And JP Morgan seen that momentum, and it scared the shit out of them. That's how we ended up in the Rippleverse SEC case. But like Brad even talked about taking on SWIFT. What does Ripple do? They move money very fast and very cheap. SWIFT cannot compete with RippleNet and XRP, and that's a fact. That's why SWIFT will work with Ripple. And when it comes to Bitcoin, it's just outdated. These newer networks, they do everything so much quicker. And XRP is going to emerge as the #1 cryptocurrency. It's just a matter of time. Right now, all the hype is about Bitcoin because it reached $100,000. But once it starts crashing down, that hype will end. We've seen it in previous cycles. The thing that really scares me about Bitcoin the most is the fact that they overhype it. And that tells you there's a problem there. And nobody really talks about the problems around Bitcoin while they're hyping it up. You got to go and find those problems for yourself. Like the fact that Tether is propping up most of the price of Bitcoin. This comes from Pharaoh. I've been seeing so much hate and tribalism towards XRP as of late, especially from Bitcoin maxis, telling people to stay away from XRP. Isn't everyone here to make money? As of today, to get a 10x on Bitcoin, you needed to hit $1 million in 2025. To get a 10x on XRP, you needed to hit $25. A $25 XRP is way more likely than a $1 million Bitcoin in 2025. XRP has been outperforming Bitcoin in 2024 and will continue to do it in 2025. Stop letting your emotions or someone else's opinion stop you from making money. Think for yourself. You can always sell your XRP at a 10x and then have even more Bitcoin than if you would have had just by buying Bitcoin today. The XRP hate is real. They even more salty when XRP moves to the #1 spot. I personally want all quality cryptos to succeed. I want Bitcoin to run up as well. But in this space, most people are telling other people, listen, Bitcoin's at $100,000. It's going to $1 million in 2025. Jump in now. It's like they have to onboard all of this retail money. And a lot of the retail that's coming into this space, they're coming into this space now because of the hype all over the mainstream media news. There's so many better investments than Bitcoin. You're not going to see a 10x in this run. Most likely, from where it sits right now, you might get, I don't know, $2 on every $100 you put in to Bitcoin. I don't expect it to go above 120K. I think it might run up to around 120K, but then it's going to come crashing down, just like every previous cycle. The hype will end, and a lot of retail investors will be stuck in it for another 4 years, hoping that in 2028 it gets to a much higher number. But utility is going to change a lot of things in this space before 2028 gets here. We have a pro-crypto Congress, pro-crypto president, pro-crypto SEC. We're going to get crypto regulations. We're going to get institutional adoption. And these institutions, they're not going to be putting their money into Bitcoin. They're not going to just store their money in Bitcoin. If they're going to buy into something, they want to utilize that. They want to be able to move money cheaper and faster with that asset. And that's why they'll hold XRP. XRP is going to be locked away in massive liquidity pools. And as that continues to happen, the price is going to continue to go higher and higher. And as it's being utilized, that's also going to push the price higher. Tokenized assets coming to the XRP ledger, that's going to really jump up the price of XRP. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.